Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 this morning, and turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. Yesterday, I was honestly surprised by the amount of rain that we got, at least in the Rogue Valley. I mean, there was one point where it was pouring, and it didn't really last that long. So looking ahead to the weather this week, I mean, we've seen the graphics about the drought. We've seen the graphics about the current reservoirs and their conditions and water levels there. So do you feel like there's really any hope that the storms we saw yesterday will make a dent in any of this?
Would it hurt your feelings if I said no?
It would be disappointing, but not surprising.
Well, you're going to be disappointed, but you're not going to be surprised because, yeah, that didn't make a dent in it at all, which is very unfortunate. We need several atmospheric rivers to help make up for the rainfall deficit that we found ourselves in and for the lacking reservoir levels, but there's just not enough moisture for that to happen right now, which is obviously very unfortunate. So, you know what, we're just going to look small scale. We're just going to pay attention to today's forecast, and today's forecast is pretty pleasant. We are seeing temperatures that are above average this morning, mainly above freezing on the east side. And then we are right around 50 degrees for the west side valleys, 47 degrees for Montague, 49 for Medford, and 46 degrees this morning for Brookings. Here is your coatcast for the Rogue Valley today. Just going with a light jacket this morning, and a little bit later in the day, you'll want to shed the jacket completely as we'll be in the mid to upper 60s. Lots of sunshine to go around, so as you're standing in those direct UV rays, obviously it's going to feel a little bit warmer than what the air temperature would otherwise suggest. Today is just going to be so pleasant. We are going to see temperatures that will be above average by anywhere between 5 to 10 degrees. Lots of sunshine in the beginning part of the day. Some higher level clouds will start to filter in a little bit later in the day. But look at some of these temperatures getting into the mid 60s for the east side, mid to upper 60s for the west side valleys, maybe even flirting with 70 degrees. Then we'll be in the mid 50s there along the coast. As we head into the overnight hours, those clouds will continue to increase. That's ahead of a storm system that for Wednesday, unfortunately, won't bring us any rain, but it will bring us some gusty conditions, and also it'll knock our temperatures down by about 10 degrees. And some of those breezy conditions will start overnight on the east side as those winds could gust up to 20 miles per hour in some of the higher exposed terrain of Klamath and Lake counties. But with that increase in cloud coverage, our temperatures will remain above average for this time of the year. Primarily above freezing for the east side, right around 40 degrees once again for the west side valleys, and also right around 40 degrees there for the coast. Here is your Crater Lake forecast for the next couple of days. A very nice stretch of weather to go up there as we'll have temperatures again about average for this time of year, maybe a little bit above average as we head into Thursday, but temperatures will get knocked down by that storm system coming through for Wednesday. Not expecting any rain to go along with it, but we are expecting some breezy conditions. But temperatures will rebound in a big way as we head into the end of the week. For the Rogue Valley, we could be right back to where we started for this week. Temperatures right around 70 degrees, and we're going to be right around 70 degrees for Friday, giving it the green light for all days if you want to wash your car. Unfortunately, Mother Nature is not going to provide much substance to wash your car with in the first place. And unfortunately, that trend is going to continue throughout the work week. Thankfully, we do have some rain chances for Sunday and Monday, albeit they are pretty small. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast. The winds will start to pick up tomorrow and then headed into Thursday. And again, that's because of the storm system for Wednesday. That'll drop our temperatures inland. It really doesn't look like it's going to have that much of an impact along the coast. But you can see for Siskiyou County, we'll be right around 70 degrees for today and then getting down to around 60 degrees for Wednesday, but temperatures will rebound right near 70 degrees for Friday and Saturday, seeing plenty of sunshine then. For the east side, winds will really start to pick up tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if we had some wind gusts that were over 30 miles per hour. Those winds, of course, will back off as we head into Thursday. But look at the temperatures also backing off. Those morning time lows for Thursday morning into the lower 20s as opposed to lower 30s that we're experiencing right now. And then for the mountains, we'll also see a drop off in temperatures, but a little bit later in the week. Very mild, lots of sunshine, great forecast. And then for the Rogue Valley, a very pleasant week ahead. Wednesday will be a little bit on the cooler side, but getting very warm and very balmy, which I looked it up. It means pleasantly warm, and will be that for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, and I would say it's pleasantly warm, nothing too hot. We still have some cloud cover, and then overnight temperature is not too cold either. So sitting in a relatively nice spot for the rest of the week.
I don't say this 2 word, the P word, perfect. I would I would call this a perfect forecast Friday and Saturday.
Okay, well, we love it. We love seeing a perfect weekend. Thank you.
Of course.